What is going on, YouTube? AnkCap24 coming back with a new video today, and we're going to switch things up a little bit. We just finished the Steelers playbook, and it's getting to the point in the year in Madden 18 where we've done so many playbooks, so many formations that picking an individual playbook is going to be tough at this point of the year and really give you a substantial amount of formations in each playbook that we haven't already done. Sure, there's a couple plays that are a little bit unique in each formation that we may not have done. For instance, in the gun bunch for the Steelers playbook, there was a couple different plays that may not have been something that we covered, but not a whole scheme to do it. So we've decided to go and basically try to pluck out best formations left out there that we haven't touched. So what we're going to look at right now is the Arizona Cardinals gun bunch halfback strong. Something we haven't touched all year. We may go back to doing the flip trips out of this formation because it's not something we've done as well. But what we want you to do is go in the comments below, look at your favorite playbooks, look at your favorite formations, and say, you know what, I want you guys to do the Jaguars single back Y trips, or whatever the case may be, to give us suggestions so that we know what you guys are looking for so we can spend a whole week on it. You know, that way we can do a nice formation scheme. A lot of those people that are doing custom playbooks can just go and plug those in. Those that have, you know, just want something of a unique spin to something that may be running, we might be able to do something like that. So again, please, we urge you, go into the comments below, pick a formation and a playbook that it may be in. If a lot of people want single back wide trips, we may pick the best one that we find. If there's a lot of them that say a certain playbook, then we'll do that. So we're asking for your help. You know, once we get a lot of suggestions, then we'll go ahead from there and kind of pick what we feel might be the best for the community, and based upon that. So again, what we're going to do is gun bunch halfback strong this week out of the Arizona playbook. I know it's found also in the Bills playbook, and I'm not sure how many others, but I know for sure those are in those two. So the play we're going to be calling is bench pivot in this video. Now, why I picked this play to start off with is this play is found in a lot of playbooks, even in the gun bunch point. The only difference between this formation and gun bunch is basically the running back is on the strong side, he's on the right side. So ran Seattle for a lot this whole year. This play was in Seattle. It's in a lot of other playbooks as well. So I figured for those who don't want to run gun bunch halfback strong, we'll start off with a play that you can use also in your gun bunch week, gun bunch offset type of setups. So I really like this play. Let me show you why. It's a great open field, but it's also something I like to go to right around the 15, 16, 17 yard line in the red zone for some great success. Let's go take a look at it. So this play design, guys, is something I like to go to a lot when people are running cover 3, but it does beat all coverages. It does beat it in a little bit different ways. I'm going to show you how we do that as we go through the video. But let's start off with cover 3. And what we're going to do is we're going to show you the cloud flat beater, okay? Now, there's two different setups. One setup is primarily going against cloud flats. The second setup is going to be something that could beat hard flats and cloud flats. But the reason why I'm showing you the one with cloud flats is that's our red zone setup. So I'm going to show you that first, and then we'll kind of get into the second setup. So what you're going to do here is you're going to put the B on a curl, A on a streak. And what's going to end up happening on this play is that the B is going to get the attention of that cloud flat, allowing the outside released corner by your tight end that's kind of on a delay route to get open on the sideline. So let me show you what I mean. This B is going to hold this player. You're going to be able to hit this RB, and you're going to have a really nice, successful play. Okay, this is how it works against your cover 3s, cloud flat, pretty much every single time. All you're going to do is put the B on a curl, A on a streak, and you're going to wait for the B to get the attention of that player, throw it to that player on the sidelines, and you're going to have a really nice cover 3 cloud flat beater. So let's look at the second way of running this play. And this is against, if you don't know if it's hard flats or cloud flats. And what they're doing on this one is we're going to put the B on a curl and the A on a flat. The A on the flat's going to drive back the that safety to the line of scrimmage, right? And what you're going to do here is you're going to see that the RB is going to get open on the sidelines. You're just going to be able to throw it to him, and you're going to get your nice easy catch, right? It's not going to have a huge opening only because of the fact that we don't have anybody that is pushing back that corner. But you do want to wait a half a second to let that guy naturally go backwards. So you're going to see here again, this guy's going to go over here, wait for that guy to get naturally backwards, throw this ball, possession, catch it, and you're going to get your hard flat, right? Now, if you're doing this against cloud flats, what you're going to see here, is that you're going to get that same reaction from that cloud to jump on the B, leaving the RB open. Now, if you don't like the way that it looks, you always have the A route to dump it to. So watch here. The B is going to hold this player. You're going to see that you're going to have that ability to throw it to him and catch that on the sidelines, right? I'm, for the sake of the video, making sure that I throw it to that guy just to make sure that you see that we've got that ability to throw it to him. Now, let me show it to you here again. If the guy looked like he was a little bit closer, we could always dump it off to the A. The B is going to hit that guy. All right, let's just throw it to the A, right? So these are the two options against cloud flats, and it's kind of a dink and dunk type of scenario, right? So that's the way it works there. So let's go ahead and look at cover 2 now, guys. I do want to make sure that you see that you want to attack cover 2 when the nickel cornerback's on the left-hand side, and 99% of the time he's going to be on that side unless they auto-flip it or flip it before the play, just because that's the way the alignment is. Now, what you want to do here is put the B on the curl, A on the streak, and watch that corner on the right-hand side. He's going to do kind of the same thing where he jumps the B, leaving the RB open on the right side, right? It's going to be a little bit less subtle because the guy's coming from the outside, but if you go ahead and look at it, you'll see that you'll be able to kind of hit that player, right? So check it again here, B on the curl, A on the streak, and basically see that guy's going to kind of hit him, and then you're going to be able to throw this ball to the outside for the catch, okay? It's a little subtle, but it does work just the same, especially if you have a little bit faster of a route runner that kind of gets on his break quicker. You're going to see a little bit more separation. So let's go ahead and look where I like to run this in the red zone. Typically speaking, at this point, people are still okay playing cover 3. It's usually inside the 10, inside the 5, where people start going more to cover 4, cover 2s, because it gets really, really congested. So they kind of still stick in what they like here. And what they like to do here is, I'm just going to do the cloud flats, and I'm going to do the same setup that we showed you here with the B on the curl, A on the streak. Now, the reason why we do that is because once they get into the red zone, that corner, doesn't matter if he's in a deep third or a deep half, he'll follow the A down the field, making this a lot more open. Let me show you here. So basically, watch, the B is going to get held by that player. See how nobody's over there? And the reason for that is because the corner will follow the streak all the way down the field. So let me show you here in instant replay. So watch what we got going on here. First thing you're going to see is that the corner on the right, this is on a deep third, mind you. This guy is going to follow that player. Now, we know that we're going to get this player already on the cloud flat to cover 12. So because of that, I like to roll out to the right, and I'm going to be throwing it to the pylon, right? It's a really nice cover 3 beater. It doesn't matter if it's cover 3 hard flat or cloud flat. You're going to see how you're going to have that ability to throw it to him and get a nice completion. Now, let me show it to you against cover 3 hard flat here, just so you can see the difference. And let me just make sure I put this guy's in. Okay, so here's your cover 3 hard flat, right? I'm not doing anything to that corner right now. He's in a deep third. And we're going to do this setup here. On the hard flat, it'll work the same. You know, we're just doing it in this way. You can see how this guy's going to get open right there on that type of situation. So you know that they got that, right? Now, on cover 3 hard flat, where we're doing the same setup with the red zone setup, which is basically putting the A on the streak, the B on the curl, you're going to notice that you're going to be able to get that guy to come down, and you're going to be able to throw this ball to that player the same way. So it doesn't matter which cover 3 it is in the red zone, go with the streak, right? That's how it's going to work. Now, let me go ahead and show you here, last thing, how to, in case they put the guys in deep halves, right? It's going to work exactly the same way. A on a streak, B on a curl, and you're going to see that the guy is going to go cover that A player, and you're going to be able to throw this ball to the sidelines for the nice catch. Don't be afraid to low pass this, as it's going to be something that if the guy is got a little bit better, reaction time from a cornerback's position, you may want to just have that in the back of your mind to low pass it, just because that way you're kind of protecting that player. Okay, so here it is again. You can see this time with the low pass, and we're going to throw this ball down there, and you can see how we're going to get that one play score. against cover 3. This is kind of the sweet spot, is really between the 15 and the 17 yard line in order to score, right? If you're a little bit closer, you can definitely get it to him, but it's going to be a little bit more congested. A little bit further, he might not get in the end zone. But this is where I kind of go to this play. You know, a lot of times this is kind of a tough spot where you're kind of in that little bit of congested spot down in the end zone. You don't know what you want to do yet. This is where I take a chance. You know, if I'm at the 20-yard line, I'm going to run this ball 3 yards to the right-hand side just to set up this play. You know, it's kind of one of those pre-thoughts. If I get myself in this area, you know, I'm good to go. You know, if I'm a little bit closer, like I said, you know, about the 15, you know, you've got about a 5-yard buffer between the 15 and the 20 where this has really got its nice spot of making it work. You know, that's really where you want to make sure that you hit it in order to get this. And this is going to be a little bit closer because it's the 15-yard line, right? So you can see here, this guy goes ahead and breaks, throw it low pass, and you're going to be able to get it, right? So this time you're just throwing it on the break. It's just going to be a really nice play for you guys. I want to say thank you for everybody that has watched this video all the way to the end. We do appreciate your support. If you got something useful out of this video, go ahead and hit that like button. It does really help us grow our channel. If you're new to our channel and haven't seen one of the videos that are on your screen right now, go ahead and check it out for some great Madden content. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button.